Manny, I'm streaming right now. Do you know what the name of the stream is? Calling Bob the Builder at 3 a.m. Roblox Edition Part 23 Gone Wrong.
No viewers. Good job, you.
Oh, we got one viewer. I think they got clickbaited. What? Aliel boy.
He left.
Yeah. Go upstairs and watch my stream.
Welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a...
Let's go, boys. Started off pretty simple. Julio Jones quick screen.
They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing his Cousins. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Got him, first down. Let's go.
Get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be first down Detroit.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps,
burns the guy.
towards the middle of the field, and
what a catch! What a catch! Julio Jones. Julio Jones.
And now first down following that long gain.
Julio Jones.
Again, it's Cousins. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. It's the fullback from 4 yards out. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
What is user buddy?
A first down throw for Bradford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Vikings a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say. And Johnson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We have.
Let's see that replay again. That was a nasty hit. Watch.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Did you get the ball?
Bop.
Did you get the ball?
Yeah, I got the ball.
Seen this before, and we know
Oh
coaches
my
preach
God.
about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, he got
gets
smacked too.
Inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be first down Lions.
Absolutely love the run right there.
I got
This
a
guy's
really
known
good
for his
offensive
quickness,
line.
but
I
also
just need
for
a
his
better
speed.
running
He's
back
able to get to the
with some
second
speed.
level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking.
And look
No!
at this. They get
Pick.
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard
Dang
line.
it, man.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On second down, Peterson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick
Let's
up a
go.
first down. They ran it and picked
Wait,
it
why
up.
didn't you just go upstairs and watch me?
We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Bradford now to throw on first down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Need an interception here?
Back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Oh, let's go.
Since being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. He's back to throw. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly.
What?
And
How did I not get the
intercepted
interception?
there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
He dropped it.
And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jarek McKinnon there. And it's 3rd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is.
And it's caught.
No.
It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Lions now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Here's Cousins.
No!
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just for driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there.
That's caught inside.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh!
Any thoughts about overtime? Have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Bradford to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
One last shot now for Bradford. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they could.
No.
currently here in our
What?
Orlando studios getting you set for this edition of Madden.
We have the ball in our own 10.
So this offense really needs
Down
to
by
make something
one.
happen here late in the
Let's
fourth
go.
with the football.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Let's go.
13 yards there on the pickup. And the
Right.
Lions are going to have a first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And
Right
nearly
there.
picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Throwing is Cousins. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, he
that
dropped
one
it.
back, incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Cousins. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And they're going to speed things up here. First down. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. Time for a break. His throw incomplete. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's back to throw.
He's gonna freaking
He's
lost
gonna
it
let
up there.
fly.
Come on, Julio.
And this is
Oh,
Julio!
Julio.
A big play there for Detroit.
Let's go.
51 yards.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch, but they were tackled short of the goal line. The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
In the red zone this time. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Second down, goal to go from the 6. They run it with Janovich, the fullback. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now it comes down to Travis Coons. 2
Okay,
seconds on
this
the
is the
clock.
game.
This for the win.
Let's
His kick is
go.
good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Lions are going to win this game. And just a heck of a final drive that you and I just got to witness.
We got to see calm, cool, and collected in action, didn't we? That allowed them to go down the field and score the game-winning points.
What's happening?
How's it not gonna be? How's it not gonna be? Okay. Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, you can have it, you can have it.
Okay, Manny.
That is going to come down to being opportunistic and dictating the tempo of the game. If they can do those two things at home, they'll have a very good chance to put this game in the win column. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Kyle Davis.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On the run, this is Michael. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. They'll run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's John Ryan now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Oh man,
Nice
if I
job
spin
bringing
over
that
the
one
other way.
back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. To throw is Cousins. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Ooh.
And he's incomplete here.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You can hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
No! 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 No!
Free safety Earl Thomas. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right? And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They run again with Michael. And he is going to lose. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. And they run with a backup. This is Thomas Rawls. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's fielded at the 34. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. And time now for the Seahawk defense to take their spots again on the field. They've had a great game, but one final stop. That's what they're...
No!
Throw away. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now, everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last shot now for Cousins. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now Wilson on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight out. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. looked at each other right when he flinched. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Offside. Defense. Automatic first down.
Now a handoff. It's Christian Michael. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big play that time.
Bring a rack, new grill and a bunch of snacks. And where we going? You don't need a map, you don't need a nap, you don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me. Oh.
Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go.
Let's go.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Now a give. It's Michael, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson finding time.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Calling no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. In this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to...
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kristen Michael taking it in. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it? The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Hill in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And this will be
got him.
30. A big play for Detroit. And even 50 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation.
Let's go!
For a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is where all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes. Look at your timeouts. Make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you emit.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They go to Michael again. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They come out here in the I. Third down. Here's Rawls. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Here's John Ryan now as he's on to punt for Seattle. Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drop.
No.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the return this time.
We had that too.
Just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Matt.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run it here with Michael. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing is Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. The grab made by Curse over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On the carry, Michael, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
If we can
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Seahawks defense working their way back out onto the field. They're just looking for one final stop here, put a capper on this affair.
Get this game over with. That's all we're talking about. It's that simple. Finish this thing off, and let's get to the locker room and celebrate.
Celebration, that's what they're hoping to do soon, but still a little work to do. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Cousins.
Yeah,
And
but
this is
interception.
intercepted.
So bad at this game.
Left field, call it. Babe Ruth, ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a... So sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies. If life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant. Trolling on the internet. No respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck. Coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
You can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Just a couple of weirdos coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes.
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
Now it's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. Really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Michael. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It goes as a back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks. Quarter. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run a toss play to Michael. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Partner, I know that ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And did he put that
Oh
on
my
a dime?
God.
He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
What? What? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my god!